What's going on? I'm Sam, and today I want to open up this t-shirt press that I just got and make a couple shirts. I still don't have internet at this shop because I've had so many problems trying to get a hold of the people I need to get a hold of. I was just on the phone for another 45 minutes or so today. I was getting nowhere, but I did end up getting a service tech scheduled to come out tomorrow.
Sir Sam, the appointment is scheduled now. Again, technician will visit you tomorrow.
So they're going to come look at everything and I don't know, maybe they'll fix it, maybe not. But luckily it's a step forward. The way I'm getting billed, I'm already paying like $30 for 15 days of internet that I haven't used. So I'll make a call to the customer service department and should be able to get that knocked off. Otherwise, that would be pretty awful. I've been going through a ton of paperwork that I've been putting off, and I made pretty good progress. It literally has taken me hours to go through all of this. Now I have a whole bunch of stuff to shred. I'm going to get my shredder out and go through all that right now. I had a ton of stuff to recycle and a whole lot to shred as well. That was a lot. But now all that paperwork's done, at least for the most part. There's still a couple things I need to do. That's a huge weight off my shoulders and I don't have to worry about that anymore, at least. I've been getting some comments about what do I do for money. And right now the answer is really nothing. I'm not going to get into it too deep in this video, but I really do need to make money really soon. I have a few things that I can liquidate, sell, some assets I can get rid of that will keep me going for a while. That's a minor band-aid and I can't really depend on that for long term. I've pretty much been doing this YouTube thing full time, where when I got this shop I thought I was going to be taking jobs and trying to make an income that way. But I've really enjoyed making these videos, so I've spent pretty much all my free time recording, trying to make these videos as good as possible, editing the videos, and just everything else that comes along with YouTube. And it looks like my hard work's paying off. I'm a lot further than I thought I would be for only posting videos for about 2 months. And it looks like sooner than later I would be able to depend on YouTube for a full-time income. But right now that's not quite the case. So I am opening up my Patreon, but please do not sign up for it unless you really want to and can afford to. But if you really want to help out and you can afford to, feel free to sign up. I think I'm going to be giving out stickers to all tiers. I don't have a sticker design yet, but I will pretty soon. And once those are finalized and ordered, I'll be sending those out to everyone who signs up as a Patreon. I'm also going to be making a plasma cut wall or similar type wall of names of Patreons that will be somewhere on the set. I'm not sure what might show up later, but those are the two things I'm starting out with. Again, I'll figure it out one way or another, so don't feel like I'm asking you to sign up, and definitely don't if you don't want to. But if you really do want to help and support me, I would really appreciate it, and feel free to check out my Patreon in the description. I really don't like asking people for money, but I've seen some comments about how I have too many ads in some of my videos. Those ads are all auto-generated by YouTube, so I'm not actually putting all those ads in. And I'm sorry if some of the videos do have too many. I need to go back and look at a few of them. But I have kind of left it that way because right now, it is my main source of income. Not quite enough to pay for all my bills or even a majority of them, but it is a start and it's growing way faster than I thought. So I'm going to keep on pushing, making these videos. You might still see some videos pop up where it's like trying to make money today or flipping something or buying something, selling something. I don't really know what's going on yet, but that's kind of the fun of this whole thing. I'm just figuring it out as I go. Well, I have talked way too long. I'm sure most people don't want to hear all that. So let's open up this box and see what this t-shirt press looks like and then make a shirt. Oh, this is not quite as big as I thought it was. It's not tiny, but I did expect it to be a little bigger. I'm noticing right away it does not look near as fancy as that one I used the other day. It had a whole bunch of springs on here to help get even pressure, but you know, it will probably still do what I need it to do. I don't really know about this. It's not held on at all. It's just kind of sitting on here. But I did get the cheapest heat press I could find. The instructions say this thing can take up to 25 minutes to preheat. So I'm going to plug it in, turn it on, and go design a t-shirt real quick. So I'm just going to start with this super simple skip ad design, because I can't really do anything more complex than that. So I loaded the heat transfer vinyl in the vinyl cutter. The vinyl cutter that I use we got years ago, and it's pretty old. It was running off a Windows 98 computer when we got it. Maybe it was Windows 95 actually. Well, I forgot to mirror this one, so I got to do that and recut it. Now that this is done cutting, it's ready for weeding, which is just taking off the vinyl that's not going to go on the t-shirt. So then it's simply get your shirt. It's best if it's pre-washed so it's shrunk, with no fabric softener so that the vinyl will stick. In my case, these are pre-shrunk cotton shirts, but I have not washed them myself, so they might do something weird when I wash them and kind of shrink around the vinyl, but hopefully they're pre-shrunk enough from the manufacturer. I fold them straight down the middle line, put them in the machine, and put some heat on it so that I can get a nice, clear center line to align my vinyl. So there's my center line. I'll put this about 3 inches down from the neck. Usually you have a piece of fabric or parchment paper to cover the vinyl, but I'm just using the shirt because that's all I have with me. I'm going to press it for about 30 seconds because that's the preset on this machine. After it cools a little bit, I'm just going to flip it over and press it from the back side for about 5 seconds this time. That looks like a pretty good bond because you can see the weave of the fabric through the vinyl, and that's how you know that it's adhered really well. I let this cool down and now I can play with it. It looks pretty good. There is a little bit of a mistake I made when weeding where that line gets a little thin, but no one's going to notice that. Well, that's pretty cool. I made my own t-shirt. I'm going to see if there's any other designs I can make and cut out real quick. Of course, I had to make the Trust Me I'm an Engineer shirt because it really speaks to me. I've actually bought this shirt before. I think I paid like $20 or more for it at an event, and now I'm able just to make them whenever I want. I'm going to leave an affiliate link to this heat press. It's the cheapest one I was able to find on Amazon. It seems to work really well, and one of the reasons I bought it was not only was it the cheapest, but it has really great reviews. What I'm going to be doing now is working on some shirt designs, not necessarily by myself. I'll probably have a couple people helping me with them. I especially want to work on the Measure Never Cut Wherever shirt because I have said that for years and years. That phrase holds a special place in my heart because I tend to live by it where I don't actually always measure the things that I cut. Though, I usually make it work. I still can't believe that I can make shirts like this whenever I want to now. All I gotta do is get a vinyl printer and I can do full color designs. That would be pretty sweet. Look at this. Trust me, I'm an engineer. Right now, Jo-Ann Fabrics have these shirts for sale for like $5 for $10 instead of $4.50, which is crazy. That's $2 a shirt. I bought 10. I need to go back and buy a whole bunch more. Because $2 a shirt for any sort of shirt that you want? This heat press was only over $100, and instead of buying shirts like this, it's going to pay for itself in no time. So anyway, lots of cool stuff going on. I've been super busy trying to grow this channel and working on it full time. I intend to as long as I can, even if that means selling some of the stuff I own and hopefully not living in a cardboard box. I really won't let it get that far, but I will liquidate some of my assets. But it means so much to me that you guys are enjoying this content and following along on this journey. And with that, I'm going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. You want one of your treats? Take it.